Hey adventurers, welcome to another episode of In Skyrim.
Wait, hold on, Dragonborn. I think it's best you go in there alone. She doesn't know you, and it'll come as less of a threat.
Okay, I'll interrogate the thief.
Thank you. To be honest, I should have told you sooner, but I guess the urgency wasn't there until now. All we need to find out is who she sold the journal to. I'll meet you back here when you're finished.
Back here. Okay, she's sitting down there.
Please disregard the things I said to you when we first met. You are not Drow, and not worthy of such insults.
It's okay, I understand.
I was fighting my past. It is not easy to balance this with the world I came from. I am still very much Drow.
I know that.
You would think after so many years spent in this world that I would be more trusting, but I am not. I put my husband through the same thing. I did not trust him either, but he stood by me, and eventually I trusted him. Many have tried, many have failed.
Okay, husband, eh?
Out of me, you filthy sons of horkers.
Please. I've done nothing wrong. You can't do this. They're going to execute me. I'm innocent. You have to help me.
I stand with the Stormcloaks. You Imperial dogs will never break my will. Never.
Well, that was easy. Cry for help and the White Knights come running to the rescue. Of course, I could have been out of here days ago, but I figured I'd wait for some hero to help me distract the guards. That's where you come in.
Oh, you got me.
You think that was something? If you waited a minute, I would have literally cried. Goes pretty well with the eyes. But this isn't the time to talk. I'm getting out of here. If you aren't going to help, then stay and keep Yartor company.
Need to ask you about a journal you stole?
Well, in that case, maybe I ought to sit my rear end back in this cage. You aren't with the Brotherhood, are you? I don't suppose they ask questions. So I guess what it comes down to is this. You need me, and I sort of need you, but not really. Want my help? It's gonna cost you. Don't want my help? It's gonna cost you more. Because I'm getting out of here one way or another, and I suggest you make it easier on the both of us.
Fine, I'll go interrupt the guard like you asked.
Well, I'm gonna need a lockpick too. These things don't open themselves. But yeah, anything to slow down the guard will help. I'm going to fetch my gear. There's a passageway 2 cells down. It might be noisy getting inside, so make sure to stamp your feet or something.
Where's the guard? Hello.
Dragonborn, it is my honor to stand before you. Dragonborn, it's an honor.
We got a potion. Vigorous healing. It's thieving to take it though. Okay, she escaped. That was the noisy bit.
You won't get anything out of me, you filthy sons of workers.
Alright, got my gear, and my picks. But let's not start polishing each other's daggers just yet. Still gotta find our way topside. That weapon lacks finesse. You seem like the type who uses a battle axe to cut butter. You know, the type who overcompensates.
Right.
Yes! Freedom! Smell that fresh air? Finally, I've got enough space to stretch my arms right into someone's pocket. Not yours, though. You've proven more than resourceful, and if we work together, you might prove invaluable as well. The name's Morndas, like the day. Give me enough time and I'll steal the other 6.
Name's Elio. I need some answers.
About the journal? Yeah, I stole it. So what? Someone pays me to steal something, I steal it for them.
I was told you double-crossed your contract.
No way. That's bad for business, and a good way to get yourself killed. It's hard enough escaping the guard. Look, I'm pretty awful with voices, for a blind girl anyway, so I have a system. I told them to have a man waiting for me at the docks. He'd have a satchel with 3 stones inside, and a coin purse with my payment. Then I lift the purse and put the journal in the satchel. So I did my job. But I'll tell you what, why don't you take me to your boss? Let's sort this out, one way or the other.
Okay. Yeah. We're not just going back the other way. What the hell was that? I was standing under the thing.
So it seems I wasn't hearing things after all. It was a jailbreak. Although you probably didn't give our friend much choice. You may not remember me, but you'll remember Thane Larsden. Come.
Good. Everyone's here. And you even brought the thief. Excellent.
The thief wants to know what in oblivion this is all about. The job was taken care of weeks ago.
Is that so? Because we wouldn't be having this conversation if you did.
Whatever. I'm only responsible for 2 things. Stealing your items and making sure your man pays me. All the other stuff is your job.
Means a full till.
You flippant little wretch. Do you even realize what
You
you've
just
done?
spend your time here bossing me around and yelling
jeopardized
for
the
more
very
dues. You're
future of this
practically
province.
retired already.
Easy, love. Anger will do us no good at this point.
girl running
Fine.
a bar. Don't be ridiculous, Minette.
But I was waiting at the docks
But
for
you
you.
always say you want more
I still
girls
have
in
both the
bar
coin
to
purse
play with.
and the satchel, and I never saw you once.
Well, you see,
However,
that's
let's
a
say
little
for a
complicated,
moment
and
that you're telling
you know
the
what?
truth.
Never mind.
This man you speak of, I suppose you wouldn't know what he looked like?
He kept his coin purse on his right hip. By the way it sagged, it probably was about a week away from splitting. He was about your height, but he had short strides and a bad knee. Maybe from fighting, but probably from age. But yeah, I haven't the slightest clue what he looked like.
Then what good are you?
My Thane, this wasn't a total loss. We know someone is shadowing us, or perhaps even has someone on the inside. It's too bad you're blind, thief. All we really needed was someone to read the journal. That's where the value lies.
Yeah, well, I can't be blamed for that. Although your lover might find a way.
Damn, these wretched thieves. If only we could operate out in the open. In any case, I need another favor. A small one, this time. I hired 2 adventurers to help us with extracting the axe. Friends of yours, I believe. They both came highly recommended. I sent them off on an errand to the local blacksmith. It would save me time if the 4 of you could check on one final lead.
What is it you need?
I was traveling through Rorikstead when I heard word of a disaffected Stormcloak living at the inn. She told me a story about Orphan Rock. Probably nothing. But if there is a Nord ruin there, it's worth investigating. I'm afraid I have no choice but to take the thief at her word. The description is vague, but it may match someone in our group. Remember, not a word of this should be spoken to anyone. Take Falatil with you. Should you succeed, she'll know where to find me.
Oh, the thief is gone. Morndas is gone.
Thane Larsen is going to recruit more men. You know these Nord ruins. If we do find our way inside, there will likely be something waiting for us.
Yeah, it usually is.
A sharp mind cuts deeper than any sword. Farewell.
Okay, I suppose Vicania might be outside waiting for us. No? Huh. They're up here.
You know you can afford a septim or 2.
Hey, these guys.
Think about it for a second. You're a bard, right? What's more precious to a bard than his hands?
Well, in my case it would be my face, which is precisely why I don't like helmets. But I see what you're getting at. No hands, no music.
Exactly. And a bound sword is so much more comfortable in your palm. It's like holding a cloud, if clouds were sharp and made to cut people.
Yeah, except you have to be a mage to wield one. What do you think of this mace? Seems fairly balanced.
How should I know? They all look the same to me. And by that I mean extremely heavy. Hey, I was wondering when you would show up. I bet you didn't expect to see me here, given how much I loathe politics. But I assure you, I am acting strictly in my own interests. So what if Thane Larsen wants to overthrow everything? I mean, it's not like the Thalmor gave me a better offer.
You two know each other. Small world. But seeing as I'm at the center of it, it's natural for all of you to gravitate toward me. Anyways, we're finished here. Doesn't look like there's anything that's better than what we already have. So, do we know where we're headed next? Supposedly there's some barrow somewhere full of things that only I can kill.
Orphan Rock, apparently.
Orphan Rock? I doubt we'll find anything but a coven of witches. And when I'm through with them, a trail of broken hearts. Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter where we're going, since you're leading the way. Just be sure to take plenty of breaks.
It shouldn't take us more than a couple days to reach Riverwood, even on foot. We should spend the night there and head for Orphan Rock in the morning.
Right, because the last thing we want to do is walk into a haunted Nord ruin at night. Seems to me that's the best way to avoid ghosts. Well, the imaginary ones anyway. The real ones don't really care what time it is.
This would be so much easier if Helgen wasn't burned to the ground. You know, I didn't really mind the dragons all that much until they started inconveniencing me.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Okay.
Keep that magic away from me. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
He has that there. No, he has all that there as well. Doesn't have any steel.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
What? I can't trade with you now?
I could do a hot bath,
Okay.
massage, and maybe a chef to bake me a sweet roll.
Well, I fancy myself a fairly decent chef. Maybe Falatil can help you with the rest.
We aren't stopping until we get to Riverwood, especially not for that.
Caught daily.
Still no Viconian.
We're here. Let's head on over to the inn and check out a room.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Still can't trade. Dunno.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. I'm just the cook, lad.
Orgnar. Orgnar. Are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep. ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon. You're that visitor been poking around. We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Yes, I've had quite the journey. I'd better get some sleep.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Dragonborn looks a bit different with that armor mod on. Huh. Kill the Dragonborn. Oh my god.
You're mine.
Please, someone do something.
Protocol for etiquette and finish. Let the killing
That'll teach you how close, me.
Friends of yours?
I've never seen them before, but look, what do they have in common?
You mean besides the fact that they're all wearing matching outfits?
They're all Nords. It seems our enemies finally have a face. What's wrong? You look troubled by something.
I had a strange dream. I was asked to kill another version of myself.
So tonight it was your turn. I should have warned you, but I was hoping you'd be spared.
You've had those dreams as well?
Thane Larsden says the dreams are a lesson. That the choices we are asked to make show us the price of success. What do you think it meant? This dream of yours?
Damning the next world to save this one?
And yet, here we are, working to bring back the old world by dethroning the rulers of this one. It's enough to make you go cross-eyed.
Everyone's alright?
We're fine, but we can't delay. The appearance of these assassins means we're on the right track. We should depart for Orphan Rock immediately.
Ah, now we can trade. Well, we could, if, it was responsive.
Be careful.
Damn, I couldn't have done that if I tried. Well, they couldn't use the axe in such tight quarters, so they had to try and grapple me and didn't work out. Right. Oh. Yeah, that gets rid of the next theme. Can't get rid of that hat she's wearing. Nope. Hey, that mace didn't look. Okay. Oh, can we trade with this guy?
Yeah.
Nope.
About time.
We could if we recruited him. Okay.
Good Lord, didn't anybody here subscribe?